Slap happy. Well, as a solo bass player, everyone's got to have some slapping tunes in their arsenal. So I've tried to devise a little happy little tune. This was inspired in part by a great record called The Indestructible Beat of Soweto and the wonderful South African popular music, where the happy part comes from. The thing to really be careful about here is, again, as a solo bass player, you're trying to tell a story. And if the story you're trying to tell is, hey, look how fast I can play E minor funk, well, believe me, that story's been told very often. And it can be a very boring story, one that gets old very quickly. So what are we going to do in our approach to this piece to make it different? Well, we're going to use some different techniques to get some different sounds from the bass. We're going to really use dynamics to build the song compositionally. We're going to start it slow in a different relative key than what the key's in to set up some tension. We're going to really use dynamics and some bends and some triplet parts. And there's also going to be a solo section in the middle where I'm going to show you some of the riffs that I would use, and that certainly is a spot for you to add your own stamp onto when you perform this piece as a concert piece or for your friends or however you want to use it. So hopefully it will just give you a broad overview of some of the slap techniques I use, compositionally how to make a piece that is interesting to the listener, not just 5 minutes of biddly 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 widdly 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 widdly, because that is pretty boring, folks. And it should give you some ideas of how to make your own compositions, and also just a fun piece to play. So let's get slap happy.